How can one creator get away with borderline unethical behavior while millions cheer her on? The rise of YouTube Shorts has completely transformed social media, making instant fame more accessible than ever. Creators no longer need years of hard work to build an audience. One viral video can catapult them to stardom overnight. Enter Kika Kim, a social media sensation who skyrocketed to fame through trendy dance videos and quirky short-form content. Her energetic presence and colorful aesthetics have captivated millions, making her one of the most recognizable influencers in the space. But behind the bubbly persona lies a darker reality. Kika has been repeatedly accused of plagiarism, copying other creators' content without credit, and prioritizing views over originality. While many fans remain unaware, a closer look reveals a troubling pattern of behavior. So, is Kika Kim truly a creative genius, or just another internet fraud? Kika Kim's journey to internet stardom is a textbook example of how short-form content can create overnight sensations. With the rise of YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram Reels, viral trends have become the fastest route to fame. Kika capitalized on this shift, consistently posting dance videos and quirky clips that aligned perfectly with what the algorithm favors: fast, engaging, and visually stimulating content. Her videos are a colorful explosion of energy, filled with exaggerated expressions, trendy music, and rapid cut editing. This formula makes them easy to consume and highly shareable, keeping viewers hooked for hours. Whether it's an upbeat dance challenge or a comedic skit, her content thrives on simplicity and repetition. On the surface, it all seems harmless, just another influencer making fun videos. Yet, while some admire her entertaining presence, others find her approach repetitive, even irritating. But in a world where views equal success, does it really matter? Kika's rapid rise proves that virality often outweighs originality. However, beneath the surface of her seemingly innocent content lies a more troubling issue, one that raises questions about ethics, creativity, and accountability in the digital age. While many see Kika Kim as just another fun-loving content creator, a deeper look reveals a disturbing pattern, one that many fans have overlooked. Allegations have surfaced accusing Kika of blatantly copying other creators' content without giving them any credit. At first glance, it's easy to dismiss this as coincidence or simple trend following. However, when you compare her videos side by side with those of lesser-known influencers, the similarities become undeniable. From background settings to camera angles, even down to the exact timing of dance moves and expressions, Kika's videos often mirror pre-existing content with eerie precision. This isn't just about participating in popular challenges, it's about lifting entire creative concepts and passing them off as her own. There's a fine line between drawing inspiration and outright theft. The internet thrives on trends, and every creator borrows elements from popular videos. But there's a difference between putting your own spin on a trend and completely replicating someone else's work. Kika didn't just hop on viral challenges, she allegedly recreated entire videos without acknowledging the original creators. This raises a major issue in the digital space. Smaller content creators put in the effort to innovate, only to see their work taken by a bigger influencer who reaps all the rewards. These original creators get buried under Kika's massive following, while she continues to benefit from their ideas. Unfortunately, with platforms prioritizing engagement over integrity, this kind of content theft often goes unchecked. So, the question remains, does Kika Kim truly deserve her fame, or is she just a skilled opportunist taking advantage of the algorithm? The rise of short-form content has created an environment where speed and quantity matter more than originality. YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram Reels all operate on an algorithm designed to push fast-paced, highly engaging content to as many viewers as possible. The goal? Keep users scrolling endlessly. As a result, creators who post frequently, regardless of whether their content is original or copied, get rewarded with more views, more followers, and ultimately, more money. This system has made it incredibly easy for influencers like Kika Kim to thrive. By consistently uploading visually appealing videos, even if they closely resemble content from smaller creators, she ensures her place at the top of the algorithm. Meanwhile, those who originated the ideas often go unnoticed, buried under a wave of copycat content. What's even more frustrating is the lack of consequences. Despite having millions of subscribers, Kika has faced little to no backlash for allegedly copying others. Her fan base remains loyal, either unaware of the accusations or simply not caring. Social media has normalized this kind of behavior to the point where originality feels optional. Platforms like YouTube rarely intervene unless plagiarism becomes an extreme case involving legal action. The algorithm doesn't prioritize fairness, it prioritizes engagement. As long as a video keeps people watching, it doesn't matter if it was stolen from someone else. This raises a critical question. Should influencers be held accountable for copying, or is this just the nature of the digital world? Until there's a real push for change, creators like Kika Kim will continue to benefit from a system that values numbers over ethics, leaving smaller, more innovative creators struggling for recognition. With over 16 million followers, Kika Kim holds a massive influence over her audience. But with that level of success comes an important question. Why would someone with such a huge platform resort to copying others? With her reach, she has the opportunity to set trends, inspire creativity, and uplift smaller creators. Instead, she has allegedly taken shortcuts, profiting off content that wasn't truly hers. This isn't just about one influencer, it's about a growing issue within social media culture. The rise of short-form content has made it easier than ever to gain fame with minimal effort. Instead of rewarding originality, platforms reward what performs best, even if it's copied. This creates a cycle where influencers prioritize fast, easy-to-produce content over real creativity. The message: effort doesn't matter as long as the views keep rolling in. The problem goes beyond Kika Kim herself. When millions of people see someone succeed through copying, it normalizes the behavior. Young creators looking to build their own platforms may start to believe that copying is the fastest way to the top. This ultimately devalues original content and makes it harder for truly creative individuals to stand out. Fame without effort sets a dangerous precedent. If influencers with millions of followers continue to thrive without being held accountable, what does that say about the future of content creation? The internet is supposed to be a place where new ideas shine, but when copy-paste content dominates, true creativity takes a back seat. As long as platforms reward views over integrity, figures like Kika Kim will continue to rise. But at what cost? Kika Kim's story isn't just about one influencer, it's about a broken system that allows content theft to go unchecked. If social media platforms continue to reward copied content, then originality will become increasingly rare. That's why accountability is crucial. Content creators, no matter how big, should be held responsible for their actions. If someone gains millions of followers by copying others, their fans have a right to demand better. Influencers should be expected to credit original creators and focus on producing content that reflects their own creativity. Without this push for integrity, social media will remain a space where stealing is more profitable than innovating. The bigger question is, will this trend continue? If platforms like YouTube and TikTok refuse to intervene, then more influencers will follow Kika's path, taking shortcuts instead of putting in the effort. Stricter rules, such as better content moderation and copyright enforcement, could help change this. But until that happens, audiences must play their part by supporting original creators and calling out those who take credit for others' work. The future of content creation depends on how we respond to cases like this. Will we demand change, or will we allow copy-paste fame to thrive? Kika Kim's rise to fame highlights the deep flaws in the world of short-form content. While she appears to be a fun, energetic influencer, the allegations of plagiarism paint a different picture. At the end of the day, the question remains: does Kika Kim truly deserve her fame? You decide.